Dearest George, I still remember telling myself that I will never date someone who worked in the same office as me. It was a strict no-no for me for some time, until you came along.
Holds a beauty I can't explain, the place where we can go.
I said yes because in your less than 5-minute pitch, you told me two things. One, that you've been thinking about this for a year. That's before we even worked together. And number two is that you wanted to keep your work and personal life separate. I respect someone with a good work ethic.
Dearest George, today is a happy day. Since it's a happy day, I want to make sure what makes your usual happy day will be complete in some way. Your uncle might not be with us physically, but I'm sure he's also celebrating with us, with even bigger smiles than the photo. I can't wait to marry you and create more happy days with you as my wife. I'll be waiting for you down the aisle. Kopetandi. I love you so much, George.
Catch the morning light, the love I've never known. I wish I had 100 songs to write and sing of who you are. Make it feel just like a dream. You can take my hand and make it real.
We've always been clear we wanted something long-term going in. And I am so glad after years of laughs, honesty, and sheer hard work, we're here at the finish line. Or should I say, the starting line for the rest of our lives. Some dreams may be big, may take long, and may or may not come true. But the part I look forward to most is whatever happens, we will work on them together. See you down the aisle. Love, George. George, thank you for teaching me and making me realize that I can love and care so much for a person like this. I never thought I could ever love and care like this before. Thank you for constantly letting me know that whatever happens, whatever we go through, that we will forever be a team. Thank you for choosing to not just love me, but more importantly, love my mom and my whole family. I hope that you know that I've always been mighty proud to have you as both our mom and dad. It's something that I've never been shy about because you've done the best shot to make us feel secure that what we are as a family is enough.
Always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind.
To our almost 5 years, your intentionality and commitment has never wavered. Thank you for honoring me in the big and the small things. You open my car door 99% of the time, the 1% being I beat you to it as a strong, independent woman. Are first to ask me, "Di kinachunga?" or "How was your day?" Learn to love coffee. You proactively practice your Hokkien with me, and the list goes on.
The fire inside, this candle hand, this burning light, it's all I am. And with these words,
When I was a kid, my mom often told me when I marry someone in the future, before I hurt her in any way, I should always think of her and my sister and how she's very sure that I would never ever want them to cry nor get hurt. And ever since, I've kept that to heart.
you're always on my mind, always on my mind, always on my mind.
This is the verse that we really held on to throughout our relationship and would remind us to completely put our trust in Him, that in His time, everything will fall into place.
On past the stars, forever calling. Your beating heart.
Most of all, thank you for inspiring me to love God and to build a genuine relationship with Him. Through you, I discovered the endless depths of God's goodness. I've told you this before. God's love reminds me so much of the way you love me. Always faithful, patient, forgiving, and accepting of all my flaws.
I want you and everyone to know that I love you so, so much, George. More than you or anyone will ever know.
Always on my mind.